Hello everyone and welcome back to Charm Love by Carolyn. Today, as you have seen by the intro, it could be a very interesting video. Today I am making a empath protection bracelet. Now, I know you're probably wondering, what is an empath? Some people know what they are and some people don't, but here I am to give you some information about what they are. Now, an empath is a person who feels other people's feelings, their thoughts. Sometimes they can feel their physical symptoms as well, which is kind of weird, but you have people out there like that. Now, I think I may be an empath to some degree, to some extent. But you have there's so many empaths out there. You have your dark empath, and I think you're very sensitive, really sensitive empath. It's a lot. I'll do more research and I will bring you more information as I find out. So today, like I said, empaths, the reason for the protection bracelet is because empaths tend to soak up negative energy from their surroundings. So empaths need to protect that so they won't just suck up all kinds of energy, negativity, and all of that. So, hence the empath protection bracelet, which will be made with 10mm agate beads, 10mm black obsidian beads, these 4mm pyrite beads. Let me get y'all down here a little bit so y'all can see. Okay, now we are using these 4mm pyrite beads, and we're using this lucky elephant charm today. Also, of course, I'm gonna make it stretch, so I'm using my elastic cord, which I have already pre-stretched for you. So now let's get started with the video. Okay, while I make the bracelet, of course, I'm going to give y'all some information about the empath and how you might can tell that you're an empath. Now, I'm going to start taking these off. Let me raise y'all up a little bit. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to take these off of my little sticky pad, which is a cool thing. Your beads go nowhere. Yeah, I'm just going to take these off. Okay. Sit that to the side. And I'm going to get started stringing. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my little pyrite beads and I'm going to string it, and I'm going to bring it down to the middle. The reason I'm doing it this way is because I don't want this little thing to jump out of my hand and roll anywhere. So, now, there. Gonna get that on there. And we're gonna pull it down to the middle. We're gonna find the middle of my elastic cording. I'm just gonna pull that down to the middle. Like that. So now, doesn't matter. I mean, if you all want to string along, I know I have not mentioned this in my videos, but if there's anybody out there that wants to string along with me, watch while I'm stringing, please feel free. You do not have to use the same beads I got. No way. Whatever you have in your stash, that's what you can use. Your bracelet is going to come out beautiful either way. It does not even matter. So, okay, now we have our little pyrite bead strung to the middle of our cord. And we're just going to start putting beads on either side. So, yeah. How you can tell that you may be an empath, I'm going to tell you. But the information, where I got my information from, the description will be in the description box below. The link to the website will be in the description box below. But yeah, how you can tell that you're an empath, you have a lot of empathy. Yeah, we all do. Like I said, we were born with empathy, but some of us have a little bit more than others, which, you know, can be challenging on a day-to-day basis. So, yeah. And the next way you can probably maybe tell, have a symptom or a sign, is that closeness and intimacy can overwhelm you. For empaths, I guess, spending too much time with someone can lead to stress, overwhelmness, and worry. And that can make it challenging for a relationship. It can make it really challenging for a relationship. I don't have that problem. Like I said, I may be an empath to a certain degree, but not so much. Okay, while I was talking, I have strung on 3 of my agate beads. And now, just for the other side, I'm going to start on the other side. Try to keep these in the middle. But of course, your beads are going to move around on you a little bit. I'm trying to keep my little pyrite bead in the middle. Somewhat, y'all. Okay. And I realize y'all cannot see this. I realize that. I'm sorry. Now, I'm going to start on the other side with a pyrite bead. And I'm just going to string it on the other side of the agate beads. And then I'm going to start stringing my black obsidian. Like I said, I do it this way so they will not, hopefully, jump off the table and roll away on me. Hopefully. Hopefully. There we go. Got it. Now, I'm just going to string it down. And I'm going to start stringing my black agate beads. Okay, the next thing I want to let y'all know about empaths is that they have good intuition. You know, we have our thoughts or our gut reaction about something. You know, sometimes it'd be like, that don't feel right, or, you know, something like that feels a bit off. But it says empaths tend to pick up on subtle clues that provide insight on the thoughts of others. Guess something kind of like a mind reading type thing. You can pick up on what a person is thinking, read their mind or something. I don't know. It's kind of interesting though. Just like, you know, we can tell when some people are just, you know, be real, flat out lying. You know, that's just our gut instinct, I guess. Be like, you're lying. You know, it's just what we think. But with an empath, their intuition tells them someone is being untruthful or whatnot. But like, I think that's particularly everybody, but it may be a little different for an empath. Okay, so now we have 3 obsidian, 3 agate, and 2 pyrites. I'm just going to start on the other side with my other agate beads. Just going to string them on. Like I said, as long as they don't want to get away from me. Another tidbit about empaths is they don't do well in crowds. That's why I say I may be an empath to a certain degree, because no, I don't do well in crowds. I do not like crowds, and no, that just does not go well for me, because I guess they give off too many, you're picking up on too many energies. You have a lot of people around. You got this energy coming at you, this energy coming at you, and it's just too much going on. It's like, oh my goodness. Like sometimes you just may have to leave a crowded room. Okay, so see, this is what it's looking like so far. I'm going to start. I'm going to put a pyrite bead on the other side. But yeah, I mean, it may be a lot of people that don't do well in crowds. And I mean, some of these things I've said, you know, I never have thought about, well, maybe I'm an empath somewhat. I never thought about that. It was just something that like, okay, well, I don't like this. I don't like crowds and, you know, stuff like that. But during recent events that happened here last month, they apprehended the person, and I was watching a news clip about it, and at the time it was going on, I was scared because I really didn't know where he was at the time. He was just rolling all over town. That's all I can say. He was all over town. But I was glad they caught him. Now, after I saw the news clip, they had him in court, of course. I'm just sitting there, and I am not sure what happened, but all I can say is this young man was sad. Like, sad. Like, really sad. Something, I'm not sure what triggered him, what set him off, but at the end of the day, whatever was going on in this young man's life, he is sad. Like I said, I don't know if of course he didn't feel any remorse while doing said act, but I don't know. The news clip I saw, when I looked at him, it was just like, I don't know what I felt. It made me feel so sad. And that's the only thing I can say at the moment is that I felt sad because he was sad. Just simple, I guess. So, like I said, I might be an empath to some degree. And another thing empaths have trouble doing is not caring. If they want to help, okay, and it's like if they are unable to help, they feel disappointed. Now, I feel that way too. It's certain things like I'll see in the news or me and my daughter will talk about, and I promise you I will get this certain feeling, and like at that certain moment I just want to help. And certain situations I can't help. I can't do anything about it. And I feel kind of sad and bad about it. Like, because at that particular time, I really want to do something to change the situation. Oh, I tell you, it's a hard thing being an empath or even a partial empath, because like I say, it's hard not caring, and I have that problem a lot. I have it a lot. I care about everybody. Anybody. I will help anybody. Give anybody anything. It doesn't even matter. That's just the type of person I am. And another thing, people tend to tell empaths their problems. Yet again, like I said, yeah, that's me. I'm a good listener. I will listen to your problems. I will listen to your problems. I surely will. I will listen to your problems. And people tend to tell me their problems. I mean, I don't ask. I can just meet people, and it's like people will start talking to me, and they'll just be like, well, such and such and such and such, and I'm like, okay, all right. I'll listen. I won't say a word. I will listen, and I will try to give them the best advice that I can, but I will still listen. And it never fails, honey. I've had many people just Like, stop. I'm waiting on something or waiting on a ride or something like that, and people will just come up and they will just start pouring out their life story to me, and I'm just standing there like, oh, okay. I don't say anything. I listen, because sometimes people just need to vent. They just really need to vent. So I'm a listening ear if you need to vent, because I need to vent sometime myself. So it's no worries, no problem. Okay, so now we're almost done. As you can see how it's turning out. It's turning out really pretty. I think I'm missing something though, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I am not missing anything. But yeah, this been very interesting to me as well, to find out about empaths, and you know how you can tell you're an empath. You know, like I said, we just think it's like, you know, okay, well, that's just us. Never thought that it may be that we are an empath. You never thought about that. And I am definitely missing something. And I'll be right back. I'm going to go find it for you. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I had to go and find my other pyrite bead. I think it like got away from me. But yeah, okay, so we're almost done with this bracelet. But yeah, the information about the empaths, I really enjoyed looking it up, and I enjoyed telling you all about it, because a lot of people don't know. And then it's a couple of more things that you can use to see if you're an empath. Empaths tend to be highly sensitive to sounds, smells, and sensations, and they need time to recharge. They don't like conflict, and they often feel like they don't fit in. Like I said, some of those things are like right on the money for me, so I might be an empath. Just slightly an empath. Not fully, but just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, so now, this is what our bracelet is looking like so far. Yeah, just got to add this other bead. But yeah, I was very amazed at some of the information that I, found while researching the information for, what is an empath and how you can tell if you are one. It was very interesting, and it's a lot more information out there. So, like I said, I'm going to leave the link to the website that I found the information on in the description box, but feel free. I might have hit on some points. I may have gotten some people thinking like, am I or am I not? You never know. You never know until you start, researching, and, if this sounds like you, then maybe. Okay, so now, this is what it's looking like. Obsidian, agate, and the pyrite beads. So now, the only thing we have to do is add on our lucky elephant charm. I did research on that too. I needed to know, because, lucky charms, is it real or isn't it? But it is. It's a very real thing. These charms, mean a lot of stuff. Like I said, if you missed the intro, here I am to give you what you missed. So now, an elephant, it represents strength, protection, wisdom, and good luck. So yeah, there's our lucky elephant. And we're just going to add this to our bracelet. Simple, simple, simple. And if y'all want to know some more information, or if it's anything that you can think of and you want me to do some research on it, maybe make a video about it, please feel free to put it in the comments below. Oh, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button, and turn on your bell notification so you will be notified when I upload a video. So now, like I said, here we are. Our Empath protection bracelet. I'm just gonna do my normal tying. And always remember, like I said, I'm not gonna do it right now, but always remember to secure your knots with some type of glue. I use the hypo cement, so you know your bracelet won't fail on you. Yeah, but it's been a lot. It's been interesting learning about empaths, and I'm trying to figure out if I'm one. And like I said, I just might be. All right, we've got our knot tied. We have our knot tied. We're just gonna give it a snip. Snip. Sorry, y'all. I don't want to make y'all seasick. I'm just gonna hide the knots in there. And there you have it. Empath protection bracelet. It's very pretty. Very pretty. Agate, black obsidian. Like I said, I left some information at the beginning of the video for you to check out. And I also have another one that I made, and I would love to show it to y'all before I let y'all go. If I can get into the package. And we have this one. It's the amethyst and the rose quartz. And we have the black obsidian, the agate, and the pyrite in our lucky elephant charm. So yeah, those are the empath protection bracelets. And I really, really hope y'all enjoyed this video. Maybe I was not too in focus, but I tried. I'm still getting there. I'm doing the thing. I'm doing it. I'm gonna get there. But yeah, I appreciate y'all watching. For those y'all stopped by and watched, I appreciate it. Thank you to all of my subscribers. Thank you to the new subscribers that have subscribed to my channel. I really, really appreciate you. That's why I try my best to have a video for you all at least once a week. At least once a week. I'm going to try to step it up a little bit more, but at least once a week, I am going to try my best to bring you some informational content, make a bracelet, and soon I will be directing you all, my charming family, I will be directing you all to my Etsy shop. Not yet, but soon. Thank you all for joining me today in making the Empath Protections bracelet. Hope this information helped you. Hope it, like, makes you think and want to do a little research on your own, like, am I or am I not? That's the question. Thank you all. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.